Hey chums, greetings from EPCOT. This is the opening weekend for the Festival of the Arts.
Or as Disney Food Blog calls it, farts.
That's not what we call it.
No.
It's the Festival of the Arts.
I still think it's funny. Anyway, yeah, I'm curious to see if there's anything for Mel to eat today since she is gluten-free. If you're new to our channel, Mel's food adventures are kind of a non-stop thing.
Yeah, and usually on the Disney side it kind of tells you ahead of time what's gluten-free. This time it wasn't so obvious, so it's going to be interesting. I'm sure that they're going to have something. Usually at Disney it's not too bad, but this is not like a main food festival, so we'll see.
Anyway, let's get to exploring. So over here is the Paint by Number Mural, which is open till 5 o'clock every day. You go and get yourself a little paintbrush and a little tub of paint, and it has a number on it, and then you walk over to where your number would be. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, etc. And then you're going to paint a few squares. So everybody gets to contribute. Once the mural is complete, they change it out for a brand new one. So you'll have plenty of chances to do this.
It's the third day of the festival, and as we can see here, this is over by the Pop Eats booth where you can find the infamous Figment popcorn buckets. That Figment mania has not died down. The third day, and this is what the line looks like for people to go and get this popcorn bucket. Let's see where this line ends. Let's just follow it around. Look, more buckets spotted over here. And you know, I gotta be honest, I don't even really understand it. I like Figment, but I could not imagine spending 7 hours in a line, which is what it was up to, I believe, on the first day, to get a popcorn bucket. That's absolutely crazy. And people are putting them on eBay, and they're selling for like hundreds of dollars. But you could still get them if you make it here to EPCOT. And you're willing to stand in the line and be part of Figment mania. And it looks like over here, this is where the line, they actually like you're getting in line for a ride. They tell you where the line stops so that you could be part of this epic popcorn bucket fiasco.
First booth of the day is going to be Deco Delights, where I got the orange mousse. So this comes with a little lemon cake, some raspberry meringues. Oop, I'm starting to mess it up already here. Oh no. Okay. Anyway, this looks like a work of art, or at least it did until I messed up the whole composition here. No, it's okay. I am gonna dig in. Oh, look at this. This looks so good. So there's like this little cookie tart here. And yeah, this looks delicious. Let's check it out. That's very good. That lemon is really nice. It's not too sweet. There's a little citrus flavor in there. Yeah. Now, comes with this little guy too. Let's check this out. That's really nice too. The meringue is orange, and then or no, I'm sorry, the meringue is raspberry, and then that little cake is orange. That was good. Very good.
We stopped by the Mexico booth. Mexico used to be pretty easy if you were gluten-free. Like, most of the items for these festivals would be labeled as gluten-free. That seems to have changed last year, and usually if it's not labeled gluten-free and I've asked about it, they've told me there is something in it that makes it not gluten-free. But anyways, at Mexico, we stopped over there and they have a chocolate taco. Unfortunately, they do not have the chocolate taco today, so I will not be trying that and showing the chocolate taco. But if you do come during the festival and they do happen to have it, that item is gluten-free.
From the Mexico booth, I did not get a chocolate taco, obviously. I got the carne asada. This comes with what they were calling refried beans, but this looks like black beans, but it may actually be the traditional refried. A scallion, some salsa, and this, which I'm very excited for, this queso fresco. This is actually just fried cheese. Looks really good. Let's check it out. Let's try just the meat by itself. That's really good. It's sitting in the salsa, so it's got a little bit of spice to it. That's nice. And then the cheese.
We're gonna eat noodles and then go on ratatouille.
Cheese is nice. It's kind of lukewarm, and the beans kind of look like they've been sitting out. I think the stuff kind of sits out, like they're preparing the plates without the meat, and then just cooking the meat and putting it on the plate because the meat is nice and hot and fresh. But it doesn't make it taste any less good. It's still delicious. Yeah, the beans are a little cold. Overall, it's very tasty though. Really good. From Pastoral Palate, I got the red wine braised beef short rib. This looks really delicious. This came out fresh, so I know this is gonna be fresh. It comes with a parsnip puree, some tomatoes, a broccolini, and a balsamic drizzle. That beef is so tender. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at the way that pulls apart. Oh wow. That beef is cooked really well, but there's not a crazy amount of flavor. I do have to say it's a little bland. Cooked perfectly though. Let's try everything else. Let's try the parsnip puree. Parsnip is delicious. That's full of flavor. And then, I mean, we all know what broccolini tastes like, so that's not as exciting as everything else. But overall, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm glad the parsnip puree really brought out some flavor. Because like I said, the beef is decent. It's just not crazy flavor. Now over here in Italy, not much has changed on the menu, and so for the first time, I think in years, I'm not going to get anything from the Italy booth because it's stuff I've already had a bunch of times. It doesn't mean it's bad. Actually, most of the stuff that I've had in Italy is pretty good, but there's nothing really new here for me today. There is, however, this really cool little photo op spot where you can make yourself a part of beautiful works of art like the Scream and the Mona Lisa. Over at the American Gardens Theater by the shore, they have the little lineup listed for January, Disney on Broadway. They have Ariel Jacobs and Adam Jacobs. And they actually starred in the Aladdin musical as Princess Jasmine and Aladdin. Showtimes are 5:30, 6:45, and 8 p.m. and that runs between January 14th and 21st on select days. From the artist table, I decided to go with the beef Wellington. So we have some beautiful looking beef here. There's prosciutto inside. There is a mushroom, like a mushroom sauce here. Let's just dig right in. And then of course this puff pastry. It's pretty tender. Pretty tender. We're off to a good start. Let's try it. That is tasty. Really good. The sauce is nice and earthy. The beef is tender. Puff pastry is fresh. That's good. I like it.
This year over at Festival of the Arts, they have a new booth inspired by the movie Encanto, which if you have not seen, I recommend seeing because I really enjoyed it. This movie takes place over in Colombia, so the food is all going to be Colombian inspired. So this over here is the soup from this booth over here, and I'm trying to remember, I asked actually how to pronounce it. I think that it's ajiaco soup, and it has in it chili spices, chicken, potato, avocado, corn, and creme fraiche. And then they also have from this booth a passion fruit mousse with dragon fruit jam. So these are both gluten-free. I was finally able to come across something. This is supposed to come with a chocolate medallion. Bad luck, they did not have the chocolate medallion, so I struck out twice with chocolate today. But let's go ahead and give these a try. I'm sure that this is going to be delicious. This looks really good. Try it with a little bit of creme fraiche. This is really good. This is like, I really like that. That's like a nice spicy soup. That's very good. I'm gonna try some of my my mousse over here, see how this is. Oh yeah, so you see inside of here, some jelly. All right, let's try these together. That's very good too. These are both very delicious. So if you do come to Festival of Arts this year, I recommend checking out the Encanto booth because what I got from there is really good. The big ticket item that I see over there that people keep getting, but I wasn't able to get, is they do have an empanada. But these are delicious.
From Japan, I got the sushi donut. This combines shrimp, salmon, and tuna, some cucumbers, sesame seeds, a little bit of ginger in the middle, and then we have some eel sauce and a little bit of wasabi. This is going to be good. I've tried this last year and was not disappointed at all.
It's better.
So good. So good. I love sushi. It's just fantastic.
We pretty much wrapped up all of the booths. They do have a book, so you can use the book to see what's located where. They also have, like, you know, they have the holiday cookie stroll. Well, they have something similar for this. They have the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine. So if you go and you eat these different items from the booths, you can go ahead and get it marked that you were over there, and then at the end you go visit Deco Delights and you get a culinary treat. Unfortunately for me, I can't do this. This particular festival is more about the arts. They do happen to have food. Usually there's a lot more gluten-free options. I don't know what's happened between last year to this year. So yeah, the only couple things that I saw was over at the Mexico booth, they had the chocolate taco made out of the chocolate taco shell, which wasn't available, but I did have it last year. It was pretty good. And over at that Encanto booth, that's definitely worth checking out, even if you're not gluten-free, because that food was absolutely amazing. But this festival is really more about the arts. They have the different booths set up where you can go and you can buy artwork from, and that's really what it's more about. There just happens to be food here, and the food is really fun to look at. The way that it's created, it's designed to look like art. So it's just a fun event. Well, this is going to wrap up our adventure today for opening weekend of Festival of the Arts here at EPCOT. This festival is going on till February 21st?
Yep, that's
February
correct.
21st. The highlight for me today was the Encanto booth, which Adam thinks I'm pronouncing wrong. He fell asleep watching it.
It's Encanto.
He says it's well, tomato, tomato, potato, potato. It was a fantastic booth. Definitely, if you're coming to this festival, stop by and check it out, because I thought that the food there was great. I don't have much to compare it to because there wasn't anything else I could eat, but I did enjoy the food over there.
I ate everything that I could possibly eat, with the exception of a few things that I wasn't really super interested in. I will say that I tried the mousse from the Colombia booth, and it was fantastic. That passion fruit mousse was amazing. Definitely one of the best things in the festival, I would say. Yeah. So, come to this festival if you have the chance. There's a lot of really cool artwork here. Decided not to show you guys that artwork because these artists work really hard at creating this art that we don't want anybody to kind of duplicate or replicate or rip them off in any way. So I think out of respect for them, it was better to just show the food and not really show the art that's here. But there's some awesome stuff here. You guys should come and check these booths out. Check these local artists out, national artists. There's some incredible stuff. I think we're actually going to go shopping and get some things for our house.
Yeah, we're going to pick up some stuff. We're just waiting until the end of the night so that we don't have to try to carry stuff onto rides, because that's not so easy here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, chums, that's going to do it for us here at EPCOT. Be sure to subscribe to this channel right this second if you've not done so already. Smack that like button because that helps this channel immensely. And hit that bell icon to receive all notifications every single time we upload a new video. And until next time, we will see you guys at the parks.